So the college football season has officially over and is now officially over. We just got through with our playoffs, and now we got our natty determined. It's Michigan versus Washington, and needless to say, that's going to be a pretty good natty game. But right now, when the season is completely over, this is the time of year where the NFL looks at these players and be like, are the seniors and sophomore or juniors NFL worthy? So today we're going to talk about who I think is going to the NFL this year and going to the draft. Let's go. The first thing I'm going to go ahead and address is, the one person who was really under topic this week of skipping a bowl game for the NFL draft, that's going to be Joe Milton. And as a Tennessee fan, man, this year I was looking forward to Joe Milton. Not that he was going to do good, because the man has a crazy arm. But little did I know, bro thought he was going to try to throw a Hail Mary every play. And I'm a supporter of Joe Milton. I even got to admit, you overthrow the ball, it makes the game hard. And that's why Tennessee really just hasn't been that good this year. We got the defense, but we just don't got the offensive pack. And he skipped Tennessee's bowl game this year to go to the NFL draft. And me personally, I feel like our backup quarterback, which actually got to play for the entire bowl game, Nico Imalima, which he did amazing, or Imalviava, however you pronounce his name, did awesome. He threw like crazy good throws throughout the game and threw some and just won the game in general. So Nico Imalviava pretty much deserves Tennessee respect and should have started the quarterback, I feel like, this year. Because he made some pretty solid passes throughout the game. It didn't appeal to me as he was about to throw a pick at all throughout the game. But he still did really, really good. And that's why I'm going to have to say, Joe Milton, you will probably be a third-round draft pick like Hendon Hooker. And Hendon Hooker, in my opinion, did not deserve to be our third-round draft pick. So, yeah. And the other player on Tennessee I want to go ahead and talk about, Squirrel White. The man did amazing in the bowl game. And as a junior, I just don't know if he is going to go out and say, you know what, I might be done. I might be done with college. I might go to the NFL. But the problem with that is if you get injured within your first game, if you start, then he doesn't have a college education to fall back on, and that'll really make it hard. So I think, although the money's tempting, I think Squirrel is going to be smart, and Squirrel White will probably stay at Tennessee next year. Next up, I got Jalen Milroe. I really feel like, no, there's no doubt about it. This Alabama quarterback has brought them miles and has done great. We saw that Bryce Young was the number one pick last year. Oh, it's going to be the same this year. 2 Alabama quarterbacks in 2 years, unless the Titans get first pick. Then they're going to have to take an offensive line. Yeah, it's looking like the number one pick is going to have to be, I'm blanking, guys, Jalen Milroe. And I honestly 100% think that would be a smart choice to take Jalen Milroe as quarterback, especially if you got good wide receivers and no good quarterback. I feel like Jalen Milroe would be a good one for this draft. But, yeah, that's where I stand on Jalen Milroe. Next up, we got Spencer Rattler, a.k.a. The Rat. We've seen this guy do good. We've seen this guy do bad. We've seen him do in between. And honestly, I think Spencer Rattler will be a quick pick because he's pretty good. He's got some good stats on him. And I think if not be a first-round draft pick, he might be a second-round draft pick. Because I feel like people are going to grab him and be like, hey, Spencer Rattler, he is pretty good. So, you know what? Let's maybe grab him. And he will probably end up being first-string QB, just like Jalen Hyatt was last year when he went to the Giants. It's just like, hey, we need a good running back. Let's grab Jalen Hyatt real quick. And I feel like it'll be the same situation for the Spencer Rattler, a.k.a. The Rat, and that he will bring some good plays to the team. The starting here for the halfbacks, I'm going to go ahead and say Blake Corum, a good running back for Michigan itself, and it's really done them good this year and really got some pretty good plays during the Bama game and got them to the Natty. So I feel like you're going to see a lot of Michigan and Washington players on this list because I feel like, you know what? I feel like this is one of the better halfbacks on this list that we got. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it. And sticking to halfbacks, I'm going to go ahead and start off Washington's halfback. All right, I don't know this guy's name, I'm going to be honest. I just saw him in a few NFL topic videos. And from what I've seen, it honestly looks like that kid has some talent. And I'm not going to put that past him. I think that he's going to do good if he goes to the NFL. But I just don't even know if he's going to go ahead and just be like, hey, I played in college. It's good enough for me. I got a decent amount of pay. I'm going to go find another career choice. Because I've seen a lot of quarterbacks not go to the NFL. I've seen a lot of running backs not go to the NFL. And I've seen a lot of defensive linemen not go to the NFL. So, yeah, that's how it's going to go. I do not think he will go to the NFL. I think he's happy with his career at Washington. And the other one I'm going to go ahead and mention, after Kahila Jackson's spicy Instagram posts, I don't think this guy is going to the NFL, or if he does, he's literally just going to become the next Antonio Brown. On God, I really don't know what happened to Antonio Brown other than he just started going off and said he wanted to pretty much bag Tom Brady's wife. But other than that, Antonio Brown, bruh, needs to chill, and so does this guy because he has posted so much stuff like, F this team, F Florida. And my boy, you on Florida, you're on that team. And the more you post that, the more the NFL ain't going to touch you. So for this one, I'm just going to have to say skip. He ain't going to the NFL. And that's where I'm really just going to wrap up this video. I was just talking about the most viral and trending college football players right now. Because I know what you're going to say. Colton, Joe Milton is not trending. Well, as of when he skipped that bowl game, he's trending. I know he's probably, if he goes to the NFL, he'll be a third-round draft pick. But that's all I got to say for today. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. And this is my first episode of Sports Man, so I'll see y'all later.